Welcome everybody to the whole Rupture demo. So this is it's if you played the Despotism 4K game, it's a lot like that, but in short, it is faster than light plus Despotism 4K plus a tower defense, which is a lot going on. Obviously, I love the art style. The animations are really good. And we are basically going to be playing a despotic AI on a quest for revenge in his junkyard ship that is using, he's using humans as minions and fuel to keep it going and repel borders while trying to take revenge on the galaxy because they destroyed Earth. So there are two modes in the demo, but there are many more in the full game, apparently. But we're going to go with Classic, and we'll show you what's going on here. So, you have a pause and unpause. There's a little blurb to start us out. So this is the Galactic Council who destroyed Earth, and we are the despotic AI that is apparently going to take 20 days to hack their entire galactic network. It just works. Don't ask questions, alright? And they have like a Geneva Convention that prevents them from just blowing us up, so they have to invade the ship. You know, reasons. So, we got an airlock over here. That is where they're going to be trying to get to, and in order to get there, they have to crawl along the hole, which is the tower defense part. Then this is us, Despot. So each module here does something. We got this one increases the speed of adjacent modules, so these ones, by 20%, and then 40%. Depending on how many people you put in here, and then you can upgrade it to take the capacity of people from 5 up to 15. So 5 people speed things by 20%, 15 will speed them by 60%. The airlock, you can see here, just provides this turret, and it takes 100 energy and 3 people. And if we go down here, expand this, we can see that the turret does 0.5 damage 10 times a second and has 50 health. And then we got an empty slot here where we can build things. We have a bioreactor and a reproducer, which is how we get more humans. Just a place to, you know, get jiggy, make some love. The bioreactor, on the other hand, is the opposite, where you throw people into a pit of acid and turn them into fuel. Because, you know, you gotta make the ship go somehow. Speaking of which, this is the engine. So we got turns fuel into interstellar travel. Every 4 people that we put on here is going to create 83 thrust at the cost of 2 fuel. And then here we have artifact storage. Right now we don't have any artifacts. We also don't have any modifiers. Modifiers you can have as many as you want. Artifacts, they have to be in storage or they're not active. Turrets, we just have a gun turret. And then this is where our humans live. Can store up to 30, but we can upgrade it to up to 55. And this is our larva generator, which is very important because it generates energy, which is used for everything. So I'm going to start us off with a reproducer here. I already played a little bit. I have not beat the game, or even gotten close. I'm going to put as many people as we can onto the larva generator so that we are getting as much power as possible. So there's what's producing power. We don't have anything consuming power yet. And we got 4 people as soon as we get the reproducer working, which it is now, I believe. Actually, I'm going to take people off of here, and that lowers our speed, as you can see. And if we click here, we can see the time to the next destination. Here's the star map. So right now we're here, which is a kind of weird starting point. If we zoom out here, you can see there's all sorts of stuff. Looks like someone forgot to station guards. Lots of resources. Ooh. What is that? Great old one. Sells cursed upgrades in exchange for human souls. What a deal. And then we got some major civilizations. Alright, cool. Well, maybe we'll try and head down this way. And then most of these are just random events, all the ones with question marks. This one is a resource market where you can trade resources. Which way do we want to go here? Maybe this way? Oh, I see. We're traveling to this one right now. Makes sense. And we got our 5th person. I'm going to build another human storage, because as you can see, we're going to fill up to 30 pretty fast here. I'm also going to build this out so that we... Well, actually, why am I doing that? We don't have another reproducer build yet. We have a bioreactor, which needs to go on one of those spots. Alright, so the enemy is here. We're going to build a gun turret over here. As you can see here, there's 5 Rex 7s that have 10 health each. Not a problem. We got an event, aggressive planet. Our scanners pick up minor... That's because we got to our destination. Our scanners pick up a minor oddity on this planet. The clouds are spinning in the wrong way, and the ocean currents are totally random. We can fly closer to see what's up, or fly on past. Some sci-fi nonsense, who cares? Well, obviously we're going to find out. After 34 hours in orbit around the planet, new humans suddenly appear on our ship. They follow the other humans around and tell them sad stories about their past. Their past isn't much different from their present, since some of them were grown in slime a few days ago. We can put them to work, or take a sample of planet goo. I mean, I don't really care about more humans. We can produce those easily, so let's take a sample. Looks like we got 5 mystic goo, which is a rare resource. The goo starts to move, then churns, bubbles, and almost swallows the ship, but you manage to collect a few gallons of planet goo. Turns out it's 99% identical to the mystic goo you already know about. You leave the planet bringing a few gallons of goo with you, plus some mysterious cocoons that popped up in the engine. So we get a modifier called cocoons, grants 2 plasteel when you get a module kit. Okay. Plasteel is an uncommon resource. So we got minerals, isotopes, plasteel, microchips, and then mystic goo, adamantium, antimatter, and nanobots, and these are all going to be things that we'll need to produce higher tech stuff. And that is pretty representative of what happens at these events. It's pretty much always good for you as far as I can tell. Ooh, there's a shipyard right there. So the shipyard I did make it to in my last run. It takes energy, costs you energy, and it'll expand your ship. We might want to do a little bit of a roundabout to get there so that we have more time to build up our energy. But yeah, obviously there's pause, and you can change the speed of play, which is really nice. Every time you win against a wave, which there are 20 of, each day is a wave, then you get to shop afterwards. and you shop with tokens. So if we go in here, we got 16 tokens for winning that fight. Now, when you do your first run, modifiers are not going to be available until wave 12, which is pretty much as far as I got. And then your artifacts won't be available until, I don't remember, some wave. So we can buy fruit, grants 3 isotopes when you build a 1x1 module. That is nice. But we might need other things more. So, cocoon. Again, human storage generates 1 human every 30 seconds. That is probably the other thing we could have gotten if we'd chosen the other option. Upgraded ones generate 2. That is really crazy good. I wish we had gotten that, but we could get it now. All ship defense units are produced almost instantly. That's also really powerful. There are some modules that produce units that will defend inside of your airlock. And I've never actually had... Well, I have had units killed when I lost. Big guy came in and just wiped everybody out in seconds. But if you had some big beefy units and it was taking him a little while to get through them, then reproducing your units instantly would be a big deal. Defibrillator, all ship defense units gain 20% more health for each engine you have. Not a priority. Gun turret would be good, because we currently have nothing for this side. A rocket launcher would be nice since it's AoE. Barracks is one of those unit-producing modules, though they are not very good. As you can see, they just do 4 DPS and have 5 health, and you only get 2 of them, which really sucks. So larva generator, yeah, we should get that. We need as much power as we can, and we have one more slot where we can fit it. Another reproducer would be nice, except if we get the cocoon, we probably won't need it. It's 1 human every 30 seconds. This is 1... Hang on, I'm going to minimize this for a second. This is 1 human every 12 seconds. But upgraded ones generate 2 humans every 30 seconds. So a little bit slower than the reproducer. Yeah, I think we'll just do the cocoon. So we're gonna go larva generator, cocoon, gun turret, rocket launcher. And then, obviously, if you had more money, you could pay to re-roll there. Okay, human storage. We have a cap of 60 now. That should be good. So I guess we could put the bioreactor here, but I don't think that's where we want it. We want to put stuff next to the AI module that is really important to raise the rate of. Oh yeah, we need to get our larva generator. So we can upgrade this one, but it takes 600 energy. Let's go ahead and do that. And that is going to make it a little more efficient and allow us to put more people on it to increase our production. I'm also going to expand here so that we can build another one. And we can zoom in and out here. Check out all our little dudes working their asses off to, I don't know, shock this larva or something? It just works. Okay, so when we have 300 energy, we're going to build that. And there it is. So you see our little dudes run out of their human storage and disappear and then reappear up here. Alright, we got 3 invaders coming in. And 12 Rex 7s. He's not mean, just hungry. Well, we don't have any food, as far as I can see. I don't see any food in here. Alright, let's fill that out. And we will upgrade that as well when we can. See our modifier here. In fact, we should be able to see it somewhere in the ship. But I'm not spotting it. Maybe those? Yeah, that might be the cocoons. Alright, they're coming in both sides. Let's put our other gun turret here. And upgrade the larva generator. Already got some plasteel coming in from that modifier. And then I'm going to expand up here and put our bioreactor there so that we save this slot for something that we want to produce faster. Alright, easy. What do we got in the shop? Let's see. Artifact. 20 tokens when you upgrade a bioreactor. That's a good deal. Only costs us 4, so we're going to net positive 16. Reproducers operate twice as fast if you have less than 10 mystic goo. We can also sell it when we're done with it. Twice as fast if you have less than 10 mystic goo. Well, so that'll work for now. I don't know how much we need our reproducer to work twice as fast. It's already working really fast, like... But we could. Lucky token, if your human converter has a 50% chance to generate a token when it makes a human, that would be really cool, but we don't have a human producer or human converter yet. That is a module that turns energy into humans, which I have not actually used. We got a bomb turret, which is AoE, so that we should probably get. The Gauss gun is also kind of AoE. It's a piercing weapon. None of these are very good. There's a huge power jump in everything in this game. So there's like tier 1 stuff, and then tier 2 stuff is like 50 times better than that. And tier 3 stuff is 50 times better than that, so it gets crazy. We could get an antenna modifier, grants 2 isotopes at the start of each wave. That's not great. Artifact vault will be important once we have more artifacts, so we have some place to put them so that we can have more active. A microchip generator. We definitely want things that will produce these other resources, so yeah, we should grab that. We don't need another reproducer, and we can get a Mega Newbie, which produces big dudes that soak up damage, and then they spit out these slasher units that do 25 DPS when they die. So it would be nice to have, but we don't even have any of these slots left, so we wouldn't be able to use it until we hit the shipyard and get some energy, or spend some energy to do that. So let's get the microchip generator. I definitely wouldn't mind the aphrodisiac. But let's get the malachite token. It's telling us we don't have enough room and storage for it, but that's fine. We can just swap it into the active slot when we need it. And if we want to... well, we could get an artifact vault. It's going to be a bit before we can use it, or make use of it, but Definitely nice to have one. But we should probably get some more guns. Yeah, we'll grab that. Artifacts sell for 2, so if we buy it for 4, we're only spending 2 on it. Ultimately. So here we can see we got that. We are going to need to upgrade our artifact storage if we want to use both of these at the same time for massive human production. Let's go ahead and build our bioreactor. Or do we want to do the microchip generator first? The bioreactor is really cheap. Oh, but yeah, we can put the microchip reactor down there. Yeah, do that. We still got energy. We could upgrade our reproducer, but honestly, with this going on, it's not that much of a priority, I think. Let's go ahead and upgrade our storage. And the microchip generator will be our next priority. Maybe after human storage? I'm not sure. So we are now producing 480 per cycle. Alright, so we got our bioreactor up, and we got plenty of humans to spare, so let's chuck them in there. Each one will make 4 fuel. Mysterious signal. A signal come... Oh, I forgot to put people on the engine. A signal comes across the radio, normal melon or watermelon. Watermelon. 10 tokens materialize on your ship. The galaxy sure is full of mysterious phenomena. Alright, I'll take it. So there's nothing out here. We're going to go back to this one. And let's fill up the engine so that we go faster. Get to those beneficial events more quickly. We need to upgrade the human storage. Fill that in. So in my last play, the bioreactor was important not so much for fuel, but for... Oh, we need people. And now we got our microchip generator going. Or building, at least. The bioreactor was not as important for fuel as it was for... I had modifiers and artifacts that were giving me other resources for throwing people in the bioreactor. And that was really powerful, so hopefully we see that again. The aphrodisiac and all of our stuff is now operational. So, bioreactor costs 5,000 energy to upgrade, so we're not going to do that for a while. I wish we had gotten the Malachite token later rather than sooner, but whatever. So what do we want to do? We got 900 energy. This costs a ton to upgrade. We should put some people in here, though, so that our generator and reproducer work faster. We could upgrade our other human storage, which will increase our human production rate. Oh, we can upgrade our engines. That takes a ton of energy as well. Yeah, you can see the costs for things go from, like, nothing up to ridiculous. Everything in the game is like that. Just huge leaps. Like, if you look at this turret, So this does 5 DPS, right? Look at the upgrade. It goes to 20 damage. So that's going to be 200 DPS. From 5 to 200. It's crazy. So actually, if we're going to spend 5,000 energy on anything first, it should probably be this turret, because that's going to give us an enormous amount of security. But yeah, I don't know. This is weird. We have nothing to spend our energy on, really. Huh. Well, let's upgrade the human storage, I guess, when we have a few more humans. We might want to spend it on upgrading the microchip generator, but I'm pretty sure that one's going to be super expensive as well. We can also upgrade the reproducer if we want. Keep chucking people in there for fuel. Let's put our rocket launcher out here. Actually, let's put a Gauss gun here. And we'll put a rocket launcher here. Now we got some AoE on both sides. Let's fill out our... Oop. So we got to another one. A galaxy far away, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, on a planet long forgotten by the Force. I wonder what this could be referencing. Insectoids keep human slaves and race flying scrap heaps powered by their faith in mechanics. How did they get here? What branch of reality are they from? Doesn't matter. We're here to take what's ours by force, or are we? So we can raid the planet, free the slaves, then enslave them under me. That sounds fun. Bet the ship on a charismatic young boy winning the race, or buy some cheap slaves. Hey, hey. Yeah, there's no way I need to buy humans. Raid the planet. They show fierce resistance just as we like it. We lose 13 humans and take 15 captives for a net gain of 2. Oh, and get 10 tokens, but that's all you find in this dump. Alright, I'll take... I don't care about the humans, but I'll take 10 tokens. And let's head to this one, and then we will go down to the shipyard. Since it's right there. Okay, so now we are spending 35 energy to make 2 microchips, and we're going to do that 2 more times as well with the other work crews. The upgrade takes 3,000, which isn't bad. Well, compared to some other things. But unless we get something better to build, I think we're just going to save up for the shipyard and then for our turret upgrade. I don't see any better options. Yeah, it's weird in the previous one. You can see the Gauss camp just took out like 4 from there. Not bad, not bad. Alright, we are pretty rich right now at the moment. Another microchip generator, that's unfortunate. Plasteel generator, we will take that. Even though we already have a little bit of plasteel going on. Mysterious symbols grants 5 microchips every time you build a human storage. That is not very good. So we already have 1 bomb. We can get a rat cannon, which is just a rat in a big gun. It does some decent DPS and slows. So that sounds good. Motivator reproducers make adjacent modules operate 20% faster. Interesting. Unfortunately, well, that will speed up our larva gen, at least. But it sucks that we have human storages next to it. I mean, we can move it around if you... you are able to delete things and then they go back into your inventory, even though it doesn't say that they will go back into your inventory, which it should. I found that out. But yeah, that could be useful. If you have less than 100 humans, bioreactors produce twice the fuel. That... I mean, we're already at a cap of 110. And I'm not sure if we can... I mean, we can micromanage, like, turning the reproducer on and off to keep us under 100 if we want. Though eventually we're going to need more than 100 people. Grant 1 fuel for every enemy killed. That could be a good deal of fuel over time. Not that I have had any problems with fuel in my previous run. Anyway, we definitely want this plasteel generator. We will want another human storage eventually. I don't really care about the Mega Newbie. We will probably want a second microchip generator eventually, but it's not a priority for me. I guess we can swap it out with one of these. I mean, we definitely don't need our Malachite token active right now. Let's get the rat. Another bomb would be fine. I guess we'll get the motivator. It's going to increase our energy production. And I'm actually going to re-roll. Well, maybe we grab the human storage too. I wouldn't mind having the microchip generator as well. Let's re-roll and see what we get. We got a mineral generator. That's nice. Another engine. Once we expand the ship, we could make use of that. We got a bot factory. 80 DPS. For tier 1, that's good. The hammer. That is a very good tier 1. It's 280 DPS. Short range. Another gun turret. All modules cost 20% less to upgrade. That's nice. Coffee bean. Working groups in all generators except reproducers require 3 fewer humans, so that would save us a lot of manpower. An enchanted orb. Fencers deal 100% more damage for each larva-powered generator on your ship. Fencers are a tier 1 unit. I don't care about that. These two I would like to have. And we can have both of them. We want to get the mineral generator. That is going to save us quite a bit of energy. This will be useful eventually. So sure. See, we want that artifact storage now, don't we? The human converter. 150 energy into 1 human. That's going to be a late game thing because I need as much energy as I can get at the start. Let's grab the hammer. And I guess a gun turret. It's dirt cheap. Keep our fuel production going. What is costing us fuel? Oh, the engine. Duh. Yeah, we're producing humans at a pretty good clip here. About as fast as the bioreactor can consume them. Maybe not quite fast enough. Okay, so we are at 2,300. What did we pick up? We got some of these, probably. So we get 20% speed from each of these now. Or actually, we need to organize this. So whenever we upgrade, we want to put this on. And then we want to put this on now. Okay. So that's going to speed up our generator a little. I think, wait, is it? Yeah, these are no, these are 1x2s. Uh-oh. We do not have room for both of those. Well, do we want minerals or plasteel? We're already getting some plasteel, so I guess we want minerals more? And then we'll hit the shipyard soon. Oh, maybe we should just save for the shipyard, actually. I don't recall how much the big ship upgrade costs, but we want that one. So yeah, maybe we'll just hold off. Well, I think we'll probably have enough. Yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and build the mineral factory. Alright, we got 12 invaders. We got 6 fissionators, fish in a mech suit. We got 10 Rex 7s and 14 Roswells. And an event. Giant TV, a giant cathode ray color television falls onto your ship. As these things happen. What could have caused this? Did a hole in space-time open up inside a 90s apartment and transport the TV here, distorting its size along the way? Possible. Did an undiscovered civilization decode the blueprints for this ancient device via radio signal and recreate it, not knowing its actual size? Also possible. Then threw it out when they couldn't find a use for it? Or is it the great old one making fun of humans and Despot by tossing nostalgic trash around the galaxy? Who knows? Who cares? The ship is undamaged and the TV provides useful resources, steady as she goes. So we got another modifier. The Despot's chamber gets 1 microchip when you get a turret kit. Well, would have been nice if we had that before we bought all those turrets. Let's head to the shipyard. It's going to take almost 5 minutes. And there is our giant cathode ray TV. That's something that I really like, is that the modifiers show up on your ship. So cocoons are over there, and the TV is over here. And we are ready to build our... What? Why does it show that they're a 1x2 here, but a 1x1 here? That does not make sense. Huh. I guess we found a bug. Do we want to plan for moving this reproducer, or... Nah, I don't think so. Okay, well then let's build this one out. Oh, bioreactor. Gotta remember to keep sacrificing humans. Get in there, boys. For the greater good. Yeah, we're producing them real quick now. Alright, let's build our mineral generator. Maybe we go ahead and build the other one too. Oh, do we want to place some turrets? Unfortunately, we cannot because this bomb well, 2 bombs requires minerals, which we don't yet have, but we soon will. The rat requires plasteel, which we are accumulating slowly, but we will soon have production of. And the hammer also takes minerals. So all we have is 1 gun turret. Not great. I guess we'll just hope that we're good enough for now. Oh yeah, Gauss Can's taking those no problem. Hopefully the missile turret can handle these. It looks like we can. Let's build our plasteel generator. So these are the only guys of concern left. Yeah, they're not that tough. Hit up the shop. Don't have a ton of money. Effects that trigger on a timer. I don't really know what determines how much coins you get, tokens. Effects that trigger on a timer trigger in half the time? Oh my god. That's insane. Dude, everything's on a timer. What? Yeah, so all of our resource production, our reproducer, our generators. That's crazy. We absolutely are going to take that. Burger, after 300 seconds, grants 200 fuel for every rare resource generator you have, then disappears. Well, we don't have any. That would be a great late game artifact. Although, in the late game, you're probably 200 fuel isn't going to be that big a deal, I would imagine. Empty modules cost 50% less to build. That would save us a lot of money, because the cost goes up every time. We can get another Gauss gun, which sounds great, because it only costs 400 energy to build, and it's pretty effective. At least at the start. The core takes 30 microchips, so we could build that, but it's... I have built it before, and it kind of sucks. We get a Punisher hanger that makes these Punisher guys 30 DPS. I think you get 2 of them. So, I mean, that's better DPS than any of our turrets. Human converter, mineral generator. We have another larva generator. We should probably grab that so that we can build another one once we hit the shipyard. But yeah, I will definitely take Timepiece. That is crazy OP. And we have just enough to get the tools and the larva generator if we want. Though I would definitely like another Gauss gun. I mean, we could sell an artifact if we're desperate. But I don't think we are. Oh, I didn't even look at the modifier. Ship defense units deal 20% more damage. Nah, I can live without that one. Yeah, we gotta take the larva generator. Anything that gives us more energy is important. And I think we will go with this. Okay, so now we have... This is kind of a problem with this game, with the artifacts, is there's all these, like, on-event artifacts that incentivizes you to, you know, if you want to min-max, to just swap stuff in and out all the time, which I don't think is a great thing, because you don't want to be... It gets very tedious. So anytime we want to build an empty module, we should equip the tools. Do you think this really works the way it seems like it does? I have some doubts. I guess replace that one. Alright, so if we upgrade our bioreactor, we want this. If we build a new spot, we want that. And if we upgrade, we want this. Okay. I think I can maybe keep that in mind. Do we have anything new to build? We have a larva generator, but we don't have space for it yet. Okay, on to the shipyard. So these cost 3,000 to upgrade, so not too bad. 35 energy to produce 2 plasteel, 35 energy to produce 2 plasteel, or minerals. Let's just put more people on that as we generate them. It doesn't look like it's shortening the production cycle time to me. One, two. Yeah, it's not. So I don't know what this actually does. But it's definitely not doing what you would think it would do. Huh. Actually, it looks like this is producing in 6 seconds. Maybe it's just the larva generator that it's not affecting? I don't know. This doesn't look like it's 12 seconds. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, definitely not. Why is only... is that the aphrodisiac? Operate twice as fast if you... Yeah. That's the aphrodisiac, so... I have no idea what this is doing, if anything. That's kind of frustrating. Okay, we got a big baddie coming in, Thorny. That's really bad. We can do a bomb and a gun turret. And that's it. That's not going to help us much. Oh, I forgot. We can upgrade these. So we can take this gun turret from 10 DPS to 35 DPS. So we'll probably do that with both of these. This costs gas. Probably put a bomb out here. Alright, hopefully that'll be enough. You know, this is costing us energy. Oh, right, we should get rid of the timepiece if it's not actually doing anything. Get our human production back up. Let's move that one to the bottom of the pile. Oh, and we could put some guys on here to make things faster. Alright, there's the big baddie. He is not taking much damage. Alright, I think the turret's gonna take care of him. And this one will help too. Yeah. Ooh, actually, we might be screwed. We are screwed. There. Wait, what happened? Did our AI kill him? I'm confused. And scared. My pants are a little wet. But I think we're alive? Just roll with it. Okay, we got a modifier. Pin Penguin grants 200 energy when you upgrade any module. That's pretty good. Punisher Hanger, Human Storage, Mineral Generator, Isotope Generator. I would like to have that. Delirium. All producers produce twice as fast if you have at least 2. Probably don't need that due to our artifacts. Our other artifacts, anyway. But I did have that last run, and it's very effective. Berries, all larva-powered generators produce 50% more energy. Okay. Well, crap. I definitely want that, but we can't have that and the Pin Penguin. So I guess we're gonna have to do berries. Growing crystal at the start of each wave grants minerals equal to the current wave number. I should say the reason I lost the first run is because I didn't have enough energy, and I just never got any better energy, like enough energy producing things offered to me. I basically got 2 larva generators, and that was it. At the start of each wave grants minerals equal to the current wave number. It's not great. A Fleshstrosity. So this is our first tier 2 gun. As you can see, it's got 215 DPS. Could have used that. In fact, we could have built it with 85 microchips. And another basic gun turret. It sucks that we're not going to be able to get the Pin Penguin. Really sucks. Especially since we have so many artifacts and so little storage. Yeah, I could get the pin penguin and either the fleshstrosity or the isotope generator. Or we could get the berries and both the fleshstrosity and the isotope generator. Which seems like a better play. Even though modifiers are really nice since they don't have to take up a slot in your artifact storage. I guess we'll do that. Alright, so we can build our isotope generator here. But it does cost 1250 energy. And we're about to hit the shipyard, so we're going to hold off on that. Man, that was so freaking close. Wow. We do have the fleshstrosity now, so it's pretty short range. We would probably replace this gun turret with it so that it can cover both sides. But that should... How fast does that thing fire? 1 per second. Yeah, definitely upgrading our airlock gun would be more effective, but that'll cost 5,000 energy. This costs us no energy. Alright, let's get to the shipyard. Got a pile up at the bioreactor here. They can't jump in fast enough. We should probably upgrade this, but we'll do it after the shipyard. It's 3,000 to upgrade any of these. We got an event, the shipyard. Okay, so here's how it works, at least for now. You got 3 options. You can do the free, which gives you 4 1x1s, 1 1x2, 1 2x1, 1 2x2, and no 1x3s. Or you can do the blaster, 4 3 2 2, or the crab, 9 4 6 2. So obviously way more space with the crab. Costs 1,500 energy. Oh, that's not that much. Major ship upgrade, and it also adds on to your area, so we're going to go ahead and get that, and I'll show you once we choose a new destination here. Where are we heading? We wanted to go this way, right? 323 to get there. So as you can see, we now have all this extra, and you might notice there are also turret slots on the edge of this, the front edge. So we are now, and one on the back as well. Not over here for some reason. That's weird. Huh. Really weird. Anyway. So they are going to drop enemies on these extra bits now, which is a weird thing, because it's kind of a negative to expand your ship in that regard. But, gotta do what you gotta do to get more space. Okay, so now that we have hit the shipyard, we can spend our energy again. And we also have room for our larva generator. We just need to build out the expansion. So I guess we'll go on the bottom side here for no particular reason. Yeah, we actually need to build one of these first, I think. Or this one. Or no. We just need the people. There, we got 3. We can expand to there. Oh, crap! I didn't equip the... Ah! That could have cost 50% less. Okay, is there anything else we want to do right now? I don't think so. We can do our isotope generator as soon as we have 5 people available. And I guess we would want it here. Let's take some people from our microchip factory and build out the isotope generator. Oh my god, I did it again! No! Wait, no. Okay, we don't have anything for building modules. Okay. It's cool. Chill out. No worries. It's just upgrading. Upgrading and building empty rooms. Yeah. And upgrading the bioreactor specifically. Okay. Ooh. Got 40 fissionators and 40 arachnidlings. So we are gonna want AoE. We have enough for a bomb over here. We can build a rat and a gun turret and the fleshinator. Okay, isotope generator is online. Costs 4,000 to upgrade. And we can now build our larva generator as soon as we have some people. Again, we'll borrow from there for now. Get that going. So 1 mineral to 2 isotopes for each group. Okay, so we got a daisy chain of resources going now. Oh, we need more human storage, don't we? That's a problem. Uh-oh. I guess we're just going to stop with microchips for now. So that we can fill this out. And then we want to upgrade it for 600, but we still need 5 more people. I guess take them off the plasteel. Dude, how can I forget every time? Oh my god, I'm killing myself. Actually, maybe as long as we put it on before they finish upgrading. We're not even producing any humans right now anyway, so we'll swap that one out. And we want to get some AoE down. Well, we do have AoE down here. We could just upgrade this. And that'll also defend this side, hopefully. Because they are coming from our 2 new sides. Yeah, go ahead and upgrade that. Let's put maybe a bomb over here. And we could put the Fleshinator there now if we want to. I think we're probably going to be okay for now, though. We are at low speed. Even though our engine is fully crewed. Oh, we just wiped him out, man. 65 damage a shot. This missile turret, though, not impressing me. There's our bomb. Just explodes every once in a while. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Well, I guess we'll just produce fuel one guy at a time. Oh, that's why our engine is bad. We don't have any fuel. That makes so much sense. Yeah, we desperately need more human storage. Or we need more artifact storage so we can use our coffee bean. I don't know what I was thinking with the wrench. That obviously doesn't make sense. We already paid for the upgrade. Let's put the coffee bean there. Obviously, more important to have room to produce humans so that we produce any humans than producing them faster. Anything is faster than 0. Okay, so we got 17 tokens? Why so few? Beacon. All defense units gain 1% health for each adamantium you have. Oh my god. Max of 200%. That could be really strong. But not a short-term priority. 1 fuel for every enemy killed. Engines have a 50% chance to produce 5 plasteel at the start of each wave. Rerolling the shop costs 2 tokens. I guess rerolling it multiple times, so it'll stay at 2 tokens. Necronomicon. We don't have Mystic Goo, so we can't build that yet. But it poisons enemies. Toaster. We don't have antimatter, so we can't build that, but sounds fun. Toasts them to a crisp. Force module makes fencers, which are pretty weak. We got that. Hey, human storage. We could get another reproducer if we want. We do have a lot of new spots where we could put it. But we can only feed people into the bioreactor so fast. I mean, we could just grab the human storage and re-roll and see what we get. I think I might want to do that. Because there's some really some really powerful stuff like the golden cable. I had this last time, so at the start of each wave you get tokens equal to the wave number. So that can net you quite a bit of tokens, which can net you quite a bit more stuff. Should we sell our timepiece? It sells for 4? Holy crap. We paid 8 for that, didn't we? Damn. I don't know what it means by effects. I wish I did. I mean, is it the stuff that, like, at the start of each wave? Is that a timer? I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting rid of it. Okay, so we want that. We'll still have 10 left. It did not give us a different one here. That's annoying. Sniper rifle, all of the Despot's ranged units get plus 1% bonus damage for each isotope you have, up to 200% maximum. That's huge. Oh, that's big. Big and expensive. Nothing over here that we want. Curse costs isotopes, huge damage, radius, and poisons. I don't know how much the poison does, though. Let's see. We can barely afford both of those, and then we could grab a rocket launcher if we want as well. Let's do that. I really could use more fuel. Okay, so we want to put that on before each wave starts. Coffee bean, as soon as we make a new human storage, we can take that off. Hold up, so let's put our tools on this time. There we go, save some energy. Expand to there. Then we can take that off. And then when we upgrade, we'll put that on. Okay, what are we doing? What do we need? So for defense, we could either upgrade the airlock or we can just rely on our fleshinator, go in there. Now that we have lots of people available, we can get back to producing stuff if we want. We can also speed this up. That'll be a 20% speed boost. The only problem is producing from these is costing us energy. This is 105 energy to operate these each cycle. Now we should be getting 50% more energy production. But yeah, I don't know. I think maybe it's more important to have the 105 energy than it is to have microchip production right now. I don't know. Let's just keep making fuel, man. In fact, I would like to get that bioreactor upgraded. And it'll produce 50% more fuel. Would like to get the engine upgraded as well. Actually, I would like to build another engine, but we don't have one. We can go ahead and get our human storage. Okay, 20 arachnidlings, 10 arachnids, 20 fishinators. Should be not that bad. The arachnids might be a little bit of a problem. Let's upgrade our human storage, and now we should be able to take the coffee bean off. Oh, dang it! I didn't use the wrench again! I mean, it wasn't that big of a cost, but still. Why can I not remember anything? Oh, isotope generator needs more people. Wait, what? Oh, it took people off of all these because we didn't have enough, I guess, after we took the coffee bean off. Let's upgrade the reproducer, I think. Are we producing humans fast enough to keep this going? I mean, we should be producing them faster now that we have another upgraded human storage. Or do I have that on? No, I don't. Maybe we swap to that, because that should be better than doubling the reproducer now. Unless we upgraded the reproducer, and then it would be better. Oh my god, it took people off the larva generator? What? Are you insane? Holy crap. Oh my god. So much energy time lost. Okay, we got them coming up there. We have AoE on all those sides. These guys could be a problem, I think. You know what, let's just... Well, should we? There's definitely other things I could do with that energy. I could upgrade our engines. I could upgrade the bioreactor. Yeah, why don't we... no, let's be safe. Upgrade the airlock, or we are... Oh my god, I didn't use the artifact! No! Dude, I could have saved 25... Oh! Oh, the wrench, dude. I could have saved 20% of that. Oh my god. Bugs. Freaking bugs, man. What a gorgeous energy larva. So plump. An unexpected bug encounter. Let's hope it's good luck. They trade in humans, which are cheap resource. Yeah, they sure are. We have some upgrades that will help you reach the Union and destroy it. We can pay 10 humans to buy alkaline energy sources, or 15 to buy a rotary piston damper. Absolutely give me energy sources. Energy sources acquired. We got batteries. Doubles your current energy when the next wave starts, then disappears. Okay. Interesting. So I guess we need to bank up some energy. Okay, so they did break through, but our new and improved gun took care of that, no problem. We're just not going to think about the money we wasted upgrading it. Slime modifier generates a random uncommon resource when the affected module completes a production cycle of the plasteel generator. So our plasteel generator would just produce one more of a random type of these. That's nice to have. Not life-changing. Sigil, shooters trained in a barracks deal 500% more damage. Seems amazing until you remember that they're tier 1, so they only do 4 damage. Like 4 damage a second. So yeah, it's not actually worth getting in my opinion. Worm increases isotope output by the number of artifacts on your ship. Interesting. Notice it doesn't say the number of artifacts active. So I assume that means it'll count all of the inactive ones as well. That would be huge. That would be really huge. Bone batteries, bioreactors grant 10 energy for each human process. Now we're talking. That is what we need. That makes our bioreactor far more useful. Bomb, toaster, juggernaut hanger. This is one of the big tier 1 guys. Or tier 2, maybe? 82 DPS. Another larva generator. Yeah, why not? Another goo generator. Or a first goo generator. Produces mystic goo from fuel. That I would like to have. I wouldn't mind another bioreactor as well. But obviously energy production is #1 concern. I definitely want the worm. We already have 10 artifacts, and it's only going to go up from there. And in fact, this would mean 11, right? So that would take our isotope production from like 2 per cycle to 13 per cycle. That's a pretty big increase. So let's grab that. We really need an artifact storage, though. And a larva generator. And the goo generator. Unfortunately, we do not have enough money to re-roll and still buy anything. Okay, so where is... I guess we can put the other generator here. Let's not be super stupid this time. There we go. We are doing pretty well on energy. Since we've got that, all these generators and the plus 50% effect on them. 240 plus 50%, 360, yep. I guess we may as well just... I was going to assign those humans, but we're going to need them for the new reactor. Shouldn't need to worry about the waves for a little while, since we upgraded our airlock gun. Ooh, no. Oh wait, that's yeah, we don't have anything that affects building modules themselves. So go ahead and build the larva generator. Our isotope, we would like to have the worm active. I think we replace the motivator That does lower this by 20%, which sucks. But I think it's what we gotta do right now. Yep, until we get an artifact storage, that's the situation. And then we will upgrade our new generator once it's done, using our artifact for once. Finally getting some fuel stored up. Alright, that's done. We are gonna throw on, yes, the wrench. See, if I wanted to really min-max, I could just take this worm off until the isotope generator is about to produce and then put it back on. But it would be so tedious, man. We are not producing anything from, well, we definitely don't need that. I mean, I guess it's... You know, we should definitely upgrade the reproducer, by the way. Alright, we got the wrench on. Go ahead and do that. And this. Why do we not have our engine full? Okay. Put more guys on that. We should also upgrade the engine, actually. And maybe we should do the bioreactor so we can make use of, so we can get the coins for this next shop. Oh, the golden cable. I think we forgot to use that last wave. Oops. Okay, if we're gonna upgrade the bioreactor, we actually need to put 2 tokens on for that one. The wrench and the malachite. Okay, go ahead. And then we need to put more people on here when we have them. So let's see, how many isotopes are we actually getting from here? It says 2, but... It just said 2. I wasn't watching the number up here. I guess we'll do that next time. Okay, our reproducer is upgraded. Now it's producing 2 people each cycle. Oh! Oh no! Oh no, dude, the golden cable, no. No, no, no. Oh, that was 8 coins. God. How am I doing so poorly with this? It's crazy. Oh yeah, we didn't have the worm on, so that makes sense. I think aphrodisiac, now that this is upgraded, makes more sense than the cocoon. But maybe we'll put that on for now. I can't believe how wasteful I've been this run. Just because I can't remember anything. Well, this looks kind of scary. But our airlock gun should take care of it. Right? Right? Wrong.